Oh, so I was doing some research. Clipless is basic. No, please. Clipless is a mountain bike shoe that you can either put, you know, 2 clip things in or 1 clip in to clip on your pedals. But why the hell do they call it clipless? The other style that we like is called flats.
This clipless it has no clip to it. What it is it has a deal that lines up and holds it. But it does not clip securely, I guess, so you can actually release it easier.
Anyway, I
believe that's the way it works.
Clipless and flats.
Well, there's more than that. There's clip
two styles.
No.
Look it up.
Then there's clip in.
But that's considered clipless.
No. No, you're wrong.
Nope. Google it.
You're wrong. I don't have to Google it. There's some that don't even have a pedal. It's just a chinga you clip to.
What do you put your shoe on?
Your foot. Dumb.
Alrighty, Wolftick Nation, we are glad you are here for another Wolftick Videos episode. Can I get a high five? Is that what you brought the hand up for?
No, I was about to ask you, is the stabilization turned off?
Stabilization is on.
It's supposed to be off.
We're extra stable right now.
Yeah, we're anything but stable.
We have got a very cool episode planned for you guys today. Not only do we have everybody's favorite segment, Mailtime, it's official, but we have got the X-Fusion RC32 from our boy, the SOG, Evans MTB Saga. We bought these forks from him a while back, and they came in pretty good shape. So we're going to be installing these today. Initial impressions.
I don't know how many times you rode them or not, but they don't look very used.
No, they look pretty damn good. Anyway, he took care of them. We're going to be doing an initial impressions and install on this fork today on the aluminum Comp-Zerker.
Give it the old once over.
Yeah, give it the old once over. We're going to weigh the fork. We're going to measure the steer tube. We're going to tell you a little bit about what we think the fork has to offer.
I'm going to
do some measurements.
I'm going to get my fat on the bike and give it the old, you know.
Before we get to the Mailtime, everybody's favorite segment, or the Schwinn. Yeah, don't do that. Aluminum Comp-Zerker. I don't know why you do that in here.
Excuse me?
Do it outside. I will not have it.
Boy.
Anymore.
You know what you're about to get? You're about to get it.
Now, announcements. Before we get onto this episode, I want to let everybody out there know Tuesday's video will feature the kids' chance to win the Viewers Rides pedals. Basically, we're going to do a Viewers Rides. Kids.
Little kids edition,
little kids, 12 years or younger, and you guys, some lucky kid out there will be getting some pretty cool Kemimoto pedals that they sent us.
Some stickers in it.
Yeah, we'll throw some stickers, a little handwritten note, you know, maybe a couple of candies.
Whoa! Is it candy?
No, there ain't no candy. So that video will be Tuesday. Make sure you guys turn the notifications on and you guys are there because we're going to need you guys to vote on it and some lucky kid's going to win some
And we'll talk about the rules and all that. There's going to be a few rules.
Yeah, so there'll be voting and then we'll let you guys know. We'll take some, you know, some tallies. Anyway, so that's going to be Tuesday's video. But without further ado, there's some good-looking mail over there. And I want to break into it. Somebody already has.
I've already broke into. I'm doing Twisted Tea tonight.
Twisted Tea. All right, Mailtime. Bring it on down. Got the Parker Productions Apache Pine knife.
Yeah.
What you breaking into? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hit the official Wolfman knife. I'm bringing out on
official.
This one.
Now. Let's break into some Mailtime. I don't know if that's just packaging, if there's anything in this one. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's notes. A gift for you. Never know when you might need a skewer spring. Plus, I'm sending chainstay protectors that might help you save some paint on those new bikes without the clutches. Whoever this is, very good thinking. I have these on my kids' bikes. Very budget. From old Robert. Robert Frazier.
Oh, is that who it is?
Whoop, whoop, man in the woods. In and out man.
You're using my deal for Robert Frazier, use it for Dayford, you use it for everybody now.
So they're called skewer springs. When I was reading skewer springs, I was like, what the hell's a skewer spring? That is a skewer spring. Robert Frazier, the in and out man, he is so thoughtful with all of the little particulars, the ins and outs.
Yeah.
Robert Frazier. Yeah, the what have yous. Dude, skewer springs, thank you so much, Robert Frazier.
Yeah, Wolfman knife.
What we got?
Oh, there you go.
This right here is 2,000 millimeters of Avid brake line that I have been waiting for. We've been looking at doing those Avid brakes. You got the little barbs and olives, or whatever the heck you want to call those things on this setup. We've got those Avid brakes. We've been doing the internal routing from More Beans Mr. Taggart. He sent us some brakes a while back.
Yes.
And we want to do a whole brand new line setup. So I had to get some of this from Amazon, and that was pretty cheap. I completely forgot about this being in the mail. Oh! You didn't tell me that was in there.
Well, I wanted to surprise you.
I don't know what you call this tool, but I can explain it to you. I've seen it done a time or two. Okay, so what we do is we get the brake line and we put it in there wherever we need to cut. You go, bam, snip it. Once you loosen that, you put your brake line in here, and then you unscrew that sucker. You put your barb end on there so you have a good holder for your brake line hose, and then you screw this into there. So I thought we'd be official. I think this was like 14 bucks or something. Yeah, man, I'm so glad that came in.
Yeah.
God, that's been a long time ago we ordered that.
Okay. All right.
Next piece of mail.
Bam.
Mailtime. Everybody's favorite segment.
Everyone's favorite segment.
Oh. Highest cycling gear. They sent us some more shorts. Now, these ones are unoptional. You can't buy them with the padded shorts.
They're unoptional.
Unoptional. I figured if you had a pair of riding shorts that you really enjoyed and wore as far as the padded butt ones go, you could buy these suckers right here to put over the tops of them. And these are from Highest. They are just like the riding shorts. They are, what do you call that, quick dry? And they are water repellent.
They feel pretty solid to me.
Just like the other ones, they feel really good quality. Now, they don't feel as lightweight as I thought they were going to be. They said they're lightweight, but they don't feel...
Well, they feel solid.
They feel solid. It's kind of like a short that you can, like, really, you know,
like
go
wear.
camping or something and wear. You can see there we got a little bit of Velcro action.
It's got some stretchy area there. Then some other... It's like semi-stretchy, very stretchy, and then it's got the... Yeah.
It's got a little internal tightening of the belt action. You know, when you're a little kid, you got them corduroy pants, and you have to use the internal strap there to tighten them up. It's got those.
What the hell are you talking about corduroy pants?
It's got the little strap like when you're a kid.
What does that have to do with corduroy?
So these shorts right now are right around 35 bucks.
Is that what they are?
Now, I don't know how much they're going to be. Highest said, hey, can you please mention, come Prime Day, June 21st and 22nd, we are going to have some very good deals on our Amazon store. So make sure you guys check out Highest riding shorts and a bunch of other cycling gear.
Amazon Prime Day?
Yeah, during Amazon Prime Day, June 21st, 22nd. Yeah, be a Prime member. I guess you get a bunch of deals. But anyway, Highest thank you guys for sending us these shorts. All right, next piece of mail. We got a few pieces in here.
Boom.
Ooh.
Dayford action.
Old Dayford.
Keep your up.
We got old Dayford. We got a note to the Wolftick duo. Just a little something for you guys. I know it's not bike parts, but gifts are gifts, so enjoy and hope the shirts fit.
Shirts.
Yeah, shirts.
Oh,
Little guy, you guys rock, and as always, keep your up. Dayford. P.S. I'm the man. Yeah. Oh, I see Tick. Okay. See what we got, Dayford. Hey, Blue, we're starting out good. I do my own stunts.
Oh, there you go. That's you.
Dude, he's falling off of his bike.
That's awesome.
Oh, that is sweet, man. Hey, medium, you nailed it, Dayford.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that is freaking great.
Wash and dry, that'd be perfect.
I do my own stunts. That is awesome. I hope that doesn't happen in the next tiramisu video, Dayford.
Yeah,
Awesome. Thank you for the shirt, man. Some more in-bike gloves? No way, man. They're not all thick and they just don't get in the way of your grips and your hands. You know, you can actually feel the grip with wearing these gloves. And these, we know what bike these are going on. Oh, those are sweet.
What bike those are going on?
Oh, yeah. Color coordinated.
They're gloves.
Dayford. Yeah, they're going on the Ascension. You know.
They're not going on a bike. They're going on their hands, you dumb son of a...
That bike, they will be on the bike. Dayford, you're the damn man.
I got a Wolfman package here.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
No
Look
way.
at that.
Oh, what
man.
a flash,
He's been watching some videos.
What a flash.
Dude, that is sick, man.
Let me show the camera.
That is
look,
it's even got
dude,
a
it comes with a funnel. Oh,
that
dude.
Is awesome.
Man, first Berserker Nick with the Wolfman's flask, and now your favorite team. Dude, that is awesome.
Dude, that is sick, man.
We are going to a water park this weekend, and you might need to do a little sneaky sneak with that.
I might.
Just might.
Thank you, Dave, for that's cool, man. That's cool. And now this one's got a history too.
This one has got a history, people. Okay, I'm going to tell you who it's from before we get into the story of the box, right? Because it's a mystery
What's
box.
in the box?
Yeah, you're about to find out. Now, these guys hit us up. They have an Amazon store. A few buddies have gotten together and designed some mountain bike riding shoes.
Cool.
Okay? Now, what's pretty cool about them is they have these shoes. Their company is called Sandugo. Now, with Sandugo shoes, they say basically they set out to make something, design something that was affordable for everybody, and it still looked damn good and it performed damn well, right?
Yes.
So I was like, man, there's something to be said about that. You know, we test products like that all the time. Now, the box has been opened.
And it's readdressed. This is weird as shit. This was sent through FedEx. For some reason, I guess FedEx and USPS don't really get along that great. But anyway, for some reason...
Of all places, it went to a church.
It went to a church, but the great thing about that is the people at the church saw something. They got it, probably just opened it real quick, didn't realize it wasn't theirs, and they opened it and said, what is this? So then they look back at the flap, and this little bitty thing right here, tiny little letters, says Wolftick Videos. They Googled us, I guess.
Found
our channel and found our email. And
which a lot of you guys can't do.
Yeah. How did the church find out our email and you guys have
Church
trouble
found our
with it?
emailed us, gave us their number, we got in touch.
Yeah. So that's why it's open.
We haven't seen them yet. We haven't seen anything in that box yet.
Do this.
Open her up. Oh.
I see some shoes.
Adidas, I see on the bottom.
I see shoes that fit me.
Well, there's two pairs in there.
Oh.
There's two pairs of shoes. Check that out.
That's pretty nice looking.
Sandugo right there on the side. And I notice this most important, the bottom. Now these are flats, and that's what I was getting to earlier. They said, man, oh, that's hard to bend too.
That's stiff as hell.
Very stiff rubber on the shoes. Good looking shoe. Anyway, when they first reached out to us, they said, we've got some clipless shoes, and you guys all know the score. I said, man, I'm sorry we don't ride clipless. I'd love to try your shoe out, but unfortunately, we just don't ride them. And they said, well, okay, that sounds great. So what did they do? They went and designed a flat shoe. And I'm not saying just for us, but they went and designed a flat shoe. And they said, hey, we're going to send you some of these flat shoes yet? I said, great, man. Oh, that's even rubber on the front. That's rubber right there. I said, that sounds really good. I'd love to try them out. And they said, man, as far as price goes or links for the shoe, we can't really send you one yet because these are not going to be out till late August. These are prototype shoes. Pre-production shoes. Sandugo flats. If you guys are interested, be on the lookout for these things on their Amazon store. Yeah, I'm going to be riding with these definitely. Make sure you guys check out their links.
You must have told them you wear a 9.5.
I probably did.
So they give a 9 and a 10.
Yeah,
smart.
That's probably it. Yeah.
Smart.
So very cool, Sandugo, to send us some shoes.
Awesome.
And
nice
man,
looking.
I can't wait to ride with them. I've never ridden with the proper flat.
Solid
like
and grip.
Yeah, they're solid and grippy. Sandugo, I don't know how much these shoes are going to be, but they're two shoes that they provide or that they offer on the Amazon store right now are like in the $70 range. All right, so Peter at Sandugo, all your buddies, thank you so much for sending us some of these shoes. And guys, if you want to get your hands on or check out some of their clipless stuff, check out the links in the description below. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the RC32, the X-Fusion install.
Do we know that's what the model is? We don't know that.
The initial impressions, that's the model on the Schwinn Aluminum Comp-Zerker. All right, let's go ahead and break into the RC32 X-Fusions, baby. Yeah, you broke into it over there. Now, these are the taper. This does have a tapered steer tube. We're going to measure the steer tube, measure the stanchions, measure the length, the exposed stanchion length.
We're handle it like it's a brand new fork, even though it's used fork.
Yeah, I mean it looks pretty damn good. Yeah. And for all you guys that don't know our channel, this is something that we do with all of our new forks. Do a little breakdown and install, and then a few videos later we do a real-time review on them. These things feel very light. I mean, they feel really light in the hands. I'm curious if they've even passed 4 pounds. They are 27.5 forks with a 15mm through axle. Now, I wanted to say something about this through axle, which I like. Now, on the RockShox, we have some Recon RLs, and I was thinking, man, when we first got those, I was like, man, I'm not sure if I really like the whole threaded design because you got to think you have to have that tool on the trail, which we have those tools on the trails, but it's just more of a problem as opposed to something like the 15mm quick release that, like, say, Suntour has, right? I thought that
was the way Suntour does it.
See, and I was thinking the exact same thing, but I'm changing my mind on that, and the reason why, this setup here, that whole lock design by Suntour, it is such a pain. Like, that's just, look, it's locked up. This right here is just such a pain in the butt whenever it comes to making sure your wheel is on tight enough. And I've been having problems with the aluminum Comp-Zerker. It's got the Apixon fork on there, and it's got the same exact style of through axle, and that thing is a pain in the butt, man. So I am a fan of the threaded now. I used to think, well, the quick release is cool, but I do like the threaded. Very good looking fork, and something that also excites me for these fork reviews, as you guys know, I'm terrible at remembering. So hopefully when we do a real-time review of this, I'll be able to remember that, and we'll get to see the amount of travel. We bought these forks from Evans MTB Saga, as we mentioned before, and they were $200, and I'm pretty sure they're 130 millimeters of travel, but not sure. Pretty sure. I don't know. We'll have to play with it. We're going to measure the stanchion length and kind of get an idea. Yeah, don't really know a whole lot about it. That's kind of a bummer right there. That rebound knob does feel plastic and cheap. It's plastic and it does feel cheap, and there's no, I don't know, there's not really a good way to grab the thing. It's kind of just sucked up in there.
A little plasticky.
A little plasticky, and there's no clicks on it. It kind of feels pretty tight, but I'm sure it does get protected with the axle there, you know, so that is a plus. But I mean, it's hard to get to, and it's, I don't know, it just doesn't...
Don't unscrew it.
It doesn't feel good. Well, it stopped right there, so there's no clue, you know, to count those little clicks or whatever they are. Now, what you say, let's go ahead and go over some measurements. This is 7 3/4 inches long on the steer tube, and there's
that's about right.
That's about right.
That's what we like to run.
And there's a star nut in there, so we're good. We'll have to set a star nut today. It should be a pretty easy installation, so we'll probably spend a little more time on this portion. Now, let's go ahead and try and measure the stanchion width. These look like they're 32s, and I'm guessing with the RC32s is a dead giveaway. And you can see there, they're 32.16 millimeters wide.
32.16.
You know, and the Manitos we ran here recently, and the RockShox Recon, or the RockShox Judy, there was 28 and a 30. So having a 32 big beefy stanchion up there, I like it. All right, now we're going to measure the stanchion length. Now this here isn't the amount of travel that the fork has, as you all know. We're just measuring to see from the top of the seal to the top. There is 145.29 millimeters, and the fork that is on the aluminum Comp-Zerker is actually 140 millimeter Suntour Apixon fork.
You're probably going to gain even more slack off this fork.
You think so?
Yeah, it's longer. The stanchion's longer.
Oh yeah, the stanchions are longer.
You should check the overall length comparative.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a side by side, and we'll measure the overall length. Okay, so from Evan.
He was running.
Oh yeah, he was running 80. Evan was running 80 pounds of pressure. Now, if we do our math right, we can find out how much old Sog weighs. If you're running 80, you're 160 pounds. Old Sog? You 160 pounds, man? You don't look it. Yeah, the cap's plastic. I'm not too impressed with that. I don't know.
You have this thing against plastic all of a sudden?
I like an aluminum one, man. Aluminum. Now, the compression knob over here, as I mentioned earlier, I don't know if I mentioned it, it has lockout, and I believe this is the same exact one on the Trace RC34, that style there. And what's funny is whenever you go into lockout, there's no clicks, but when you go to opening it up, you got clicks. And I think there's 6, I counted 6 or 7 in there.
So it has compression? It's not just lockout?
Well, I mean, there's clicks on there. I would say that it has compression on there, or damping, or whatever it is. I would say it does have that. We'll play with it a little bit here whenever we get this fork mounted. But yeah, so there's 7 clicks on there, just like the RC34 Trace. All right, so let's go ahead and weigh this thing, and then we'll start on the install. We'll start breaking the aluminum Comp-Zerker down. RC32. Let's see what she weighs. I'm gonna go with 4.36.
I didn't even grab it. So
4.36 pounds. All right, we got 4.14 pounds. Pretty light fork. I'm pretty happy with it. Now what we're going to do is let's go ahead and work on getting the aluminum Comp-Zerker stripped down, the Suntour fork on it, and then we're going to bring it over here to the workbench, and I'm curious on the overall measurement, right? From the bottom of the axles all the way up to the top of the steer tube. I'm curious on that.
To the top of the crown.
Oh, to the top of the crown?
That's what matters. Steer tube don't matter.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it off, and then we'll catch you back here.
Thinking it's going to add a little more slack.
You can kind of see it there, yeah. So overall, let's see. I'm going to go hold that right there.
Where are we going to measure from?
Right below the
crown?
crown race. Actually, we'll go right to the bottom of the axle.
Yeah.
That's going to be 20. and 3/4, right on the money. 20 inches and 3/4 right in the bottom part of the axle on the Pixen, the one we're taking off of it.
Yeah, you know what? We should have went under probably.
All right, to the axle, this one is 20 and 3/4 as well.
Oh, okay, so it's the same.
Yeah, so it's the same. I'm with you though. I thought 20, it was going to be longer down.
Like 20 and 3/4.
Yeah, 20 and 3/4 right at it. We are going to go ahead and save you the time. I'm going to be keep on cleaning this Jessica headset up. Sorry, Jason. I'm just going to fast forward through the install on it because it's pretty simple. If you guys don't know how to install a fork, this ain't the channel for it. But if you kind of want an idea of what you kind of have to do, you can go back to one of our earlier videos and check that one out. Anyway, when I catch you back here, we are going to have old Wolf Dad over there, 375 pounds himself.
Keep going up.
We're going to put him on this bike. We're going to play
285, 290.
290. We're going to put him on the aluminum Comp-Zerker, and we're going to play with these forks a little bit. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is this fork is a boost fork, right? So you're able to run a, I don't know, what's like maybe a 3 up front, a 2.8, something like that. We're going to be running the Vittoria Barzo 2.6s, and these tires are pretty good. They're pretty lightweight. We're trying to get the aluminum Comp-Zerker as light as possible, so we threw these on there. They didn't have a problem fitting with the Pixen fork, but what I'm getting at is this wheel is an Easton AR27 front wheel, and this is a non-boost wheel. It's a 15 by 100. Now, since this fork is a 15 by 110, and we're putting a non-boost wheel on it, you guys can definitely go out. You can look in the affiliate links. This is a spacer kit. This is where you bolt your rotor to basically, I don't know, make it stick out more so that rotor lines up with the caliper on the fatter fork legs. And it also comes with 2 spacers, and this is all aluminum. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys that. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier or not. 75 pounds of pressure.
Which says, what, 150 pounder?
Yeah, it says right 150 pounds. Alright, so now let's get this rebound, and we're going to go, it says fast. Fast rebound.
Alright.
Open all the way in the compression knob. Fast rebound. Let's try it.
Let's see what it says.
That seems to be fast.
It seems to be fast.
Like I was talking about, every one of them has the plus and the minus, and it's like backwards to me. Like I'm gonna give it a good. It's about 1.25 rotations. Again, it doesn't have clicks, so I don't really know where we're at. Go ahead.
Going? Mm-hmm. Oh, butter. Oh, Pogo's gone.
It's even more. I don't know how close I am to the.
Oh, look at that.
Dude, there's still way more to go.
There's still more?
Go ahead.
Oh.
Might have popped something out of place there.
Dude.
I want to see if you can feel it, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Okay. We're going to go to 50%.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. That's smooth, isn't it?
It's really smooth.
Okay, more towards the lockout. Just a little more abrupt.
Yeah, it feels a little tougher. Dude, that is what look, Steve, and everyone else, that's what a lockout should look like.
Alright guys, well that was the install of the X-Fusion RC32 130mm travel. Is that what we're going with? I mean, we need to know how fast.
I think it's supposed to be 130mm travel.
Yeah, 130mm.
And it measured out 140 something on the stanchion, so.
Anyway, that was the install and initial impressions of it. Make sure you guys have those notifications turned on. Every Friday is going to be a Fork Friday from now on, where we focus on the fork.
At least the next month and a half.
Yeah, whether it be a real-time review or an initial review. And anyway, initial impressions. But we appreciate you guys watching Wolftick videos as always, and all the Mailtime supporters that sent some stuff. All the man Dayford, Robert Fraser, Sandugo, Hyaspor. Man, we appreciate you guys so much, and just taking care of us. And if you're interested in helping us bring some content to you guys and provide some stuff like this for you guys to watch and get an idea of, please feel free to check out the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee link. You guys can do that.
Feel free.
Feel free. Yeah, Buy Us a Cup of Coffee link definitely helps out with all of our builds. But we appreciate it, guys, once again, and we will see you Tuesday. The kids, viewers, rides. See if they can win some pedals. Get your voting cards out.